Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're okay. This is my friend Muir.
Hi.
Who has been with me for about a week now? Coming up for a week.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought we would do a kind of joint video. Muir's never done any booktube stuff, but she watches my channel and watches a few others, so she thought we would do a joint one. And she very kindly sent me on email a list. I don't know if you can see that, but I will set this list down below. And it's a reading challenge. Can you remember where you got it?
I think it was on Facebook, and I think it was one of the the reading webs, reading sites on there.
If we can remember which one it is, then we'll link it down below.
Yeah.
But it was like a challenge, 26 kind of target challenges, where you've got to do a book from various things. So we thought what we'd do is we'd split this up into series. So you're going to see us together kind of for 5 series, I think. We'll work it out like that. And we're going to sort of talk through some of the sort of challenge questions, as it were. So we've picked 5 for this video. Hope you like it, and we're just going to kind of chit chat between each other. You're not going to see any pictures of any books because you know me, technophobe, can't do it, and that's the way it goes. So there we go. So the first one we've chosen is a book from your childhood. So is there one book for you that you think, yeah, that book was definitely mine?
Oh gosh, that's really hard actually, because when you think about all the books that you read as a kid, I suppose now I've got my own grandchildren, and what we read is the Mrs. Faber book.
Oh, they were so cool.
And The Naughtiest Schoolgirl
I never
by
read those.
Enid Blyton. So there's a whole series of them. So we're sort of going through those things. So I suppose I'm now reading back to my grandchildren what I read as a child. I love Roald Dahl. You know, I mean, you can't fault Roald Dahl. No. You really can't.
No,
you know.
No.
But what I'm finding now is that I'm discovering new series by authors. So for instance, recently during December, I read the whole of the Adventure series of books by Enid Blyton, which I never even knew existed as a child.
I've never heard them until you told me.
But they're obviously, you know, they were there. And I've spoken to some other people, and they said, oh yes, we remember them, but I don't remember them. No. But they're kind of on the same lines as Secret Seven and Famous Five, but maybe just slightly more older version for older people. So yeah, it's quite a good series. So yeah, there's quite a few things, but I mean, I loved all the Hans Grimm, you know, Hans Christian Andersen and Grimm fairy tales and things like that as a child. I don't know if these books are dated now, you know.
I don't know.
But I just think they're classics.
Yeah. So how about we pose a question? Do my subscribers, anybody who watches this video, do you think that books like Enid Blyton, Hans Christian Andersen, Grimm's fairy tales, do you think they're dated now? Because maybe the genres have moved on. Please let us know down below. It'd be really nice to know what you guys think.
Absolutely.
For myself, I'm with you. Enid Blyton, you know, Secret Seven, Famous Five, but I want to chuck in there Lavinia Derwent's Sula series.
Oh yeah, I never read that, but I remember you and I talking about it all those years ago. Yeah. So there's about a young boy who lives on an island in the Hebrides of Scotland. And what really resonates with me is the fact that there was a TV movie made out of it, a TV series when I was younger, and they filmed it in Tiree. You know, so that was like kind of, for me, that was like, I had to watch it. So that would be kind of. Is it along the same lines as something like Tarka the Otter or Ring of Bright Water?
Not really, because Magnus doesn't. He has this seal that he interacts with, but he doesn't kind of look after it as well. The seal is still wild, but it will come to him when he plays his penny whistle.
Oh right, okay.
So there's that sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've got them.
That sounds good.
I have them on the bookshelves.
I need to borrow them.
Put them on your wee book for recommendations.
Absolutely.
So, those are kind of a book from your childhood. What was viewers? What was your favourite childhood book, or are there any childhood books that you think, even now, go read? We would love to know.
Definitely.
The next one is a book published over 100 years old. I'm sorry for me, Jane Eyre. Sorry, Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre, my favourite.
Well, I think...
And there are loads of others as well, but on you go.
Absolutely. I think for me, I'm just sort of getting through I'm not a big Charles Dickens fan, unfortunately, but I do love 18th century literature
Uh-huh.
and 19th century literature.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about it. But as we're going towards the end of the 19th century, it becomes more Gothic. That's not really my you know, what I like.
Yeah.
But I know, you know, millions of people love them
Mm-hmm.
and love those books. I think the only one by Charles Dickens was the Pickwick Papers that I absolutely love.
Mm-hmm.
I just find it so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a series of newspaper articles put together. And it's probably less Gothic. It's probably more about the way they lived during those times. But it's so funny. I just love it.
Okay.
I think there's a 1950 black and white movie made of it somewhere along the line. Might even be older than that, but it's just it's hilarious. You know. Yeah. So yeah, anything. I mean, at the moment, one of my challenges this year is to get through more classic literature. So my first challenge for this year will be North and South.
Yeah, you got it sat in the bed.
I've got it there by Elizabeth Gaskell.
Wow.
So so that was set in the mid-19th century.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and read a few more of Elizabeth Gaskell.
Okay.
Probably Sir Walter Scott novels. So I'm going to try and get through them. Which I'm really looking forward to. And there's some other series, but they're not quite over 100 years old. But I love Jane Eyre. I love Wuthering Heights. All of them. I mean, all of the Brontes are just...
Yeah. I have to say, I like Pride and Prejudice, but I prefer Sense and Sensibility.
Yeah. Now, did you like these things before the movies?
Yes.
Yes, see, a lot of people have been turned on because of the movies, but and the different various...
But
versions
the BBC adaptations of Mr. Timothy Dalton's Mr. Rochester is Mr. Rochester.
Yes.
That's the way it goes.
What can you do?
You can't do anything.
Yeah, classic.
Classic
TV.
Right, okay, the next one is a book set in your hometown or region. Now, this is sort of hard for me. You're okay because you've got a series set in Inverness.
Well, no, the author's set in Inverness. We were talking about one last night that was actually Inverness, which was the Michael Faber.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Oh gosh, what was the name of it again? Oh,
this is where our brains just at times just go.
Absolutely. I'll come back to that one.
What we'll do is we'll put the name of it down in the description bar.
That's a great idea. Brilliant idea. But that's actually set in Rochester and in Inverness, and yeah, that's quite amazing. It's also filmed by Scarlett O'Hara with Scarlett Johansson in it.
All right, okay.
So 2015, I think the film is made. Okay. But that would be very local to me because I'm from the Highlands of Scotland. But for authors that are based, I mean, there's many authors that have been based in Inverness, but there's a series of books which I know a conference is coming up to with the Highlands and Islands University of Josephine Tay.
Never heard of her.
Now, Josephine Tay was an Invernessian author, well, Murray author, and she would, around about the 1930s to 1950s, and she wrote a lot of crime detective novels going back to historical events. Okay. So, of course, there's the story of, what's his name, the king that was Henry wasn't Henry. I can't remember. The king that was recently discovered under the carpet.
Him that was dug up,
and he killed his two nephews to gain the crown.
I know the one you mean, but
yes, I can't remember. We'll put
it
down. And it's just brilliant, and all of her books are sort of set along that. So a really good sort of modern day detective going back and revisiting the whole situation. So, and all her books are like that. There's quite a few of them. So yeah, there's quite a few of Invernessian.
I guess if we're looking at that area, we have to. I know you don't like it, and I'm not holding that against you. I actually haven't read it yet, and that's obviously the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon is set.
I know. I'm so sorry, folks. Just ignore me.
No, we'll never ignore you. So there's that one. But if we're looking at kind of where I am Edinburgh-wise, you've got Alexander McCall Smith and was it 44 Scotland Street?
Yes.
And there's also the Isabel Dalhousie novels by him as well, again set in Edinburgh. So you've got there's an author from near where I live who's called Maggie O'Farrell. She sets books sometimes in East Lothian area. So we have a number of authors and books that are set within our various regions. So that's quite good. Okay, now you may have to get your thingy bob. Oh no, you don't, because I think my brain has remembered.
Oh, good.
Right, a book with a character with your first name. Now, for me, this is quite easy because the Shalley School series by Eleanor M. Brett Dyer. There was the Shalley School at War, and 2 Highland girls come to the Shalley School down south, and one of them was called Fiona. So I'm set. I'm done. I'm easy. Now, if I remember. Anne of Green Gables.
Oh yes.
Was Anne's teacher was Muriel. So there we go. We're done.
What can I say? That's that question answered.
That's that one question.
Of course, we now need to revisit the books to read them.
Exactly.
You know.
That's true. And then the last one for this question in this series, a book someone else recommended for you. Now, Muir very kindly recommended Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. I've never read any Neil Gaiman, so brand new author to me this year.
Possibly a new genre.
And
really
maybe a new genre as well. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Now, what have I got to do for you?
You have totally recommended Roomies.
Oh, yes.
Which I know that you've recently done a live review of. But it's right down my street. And so I am really going to thoroughly enjoy this in the next few weeks.
Cool.
And possibly give you a review of it.
Yeah, please do.
My own review.
Give us your own review. So, if any of you guys have got any questions of anything that Muir and I have talked about, please put them down in the description box, and we will answer them. As you say, you'll probably see the two of us again quite often on this channel, which we're going to plan to do some live reviews. But that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.